Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Music Den. I'm your host, Armando Venditti. Hoping you guys are having a fantastic day, morning, evening, whenever you happen to be watching this, and that you guys are looking after yourselves and one another. In this episode of the Music Den, I'm going to be doing another installment of In the Spotlight. Now, this is where I take an album from an artist, and the album may not be that well known by the public at large. In most cases, it's considered to be a lost gem by this artist. And by listening to these albums, you may have discovered some new music to listen to and enjoy. However, in this installment of In the Spotlight, I'm going to be taking a bit of a left turn. Now, in light of Mr. Robbie Robertson's passing yesterday, I've decided to discuss an album that is well known and well acclaimed by music journalists and by the public alike. It is his debut. Released in 1987 on Geffen Records, produced by Daniel Lanois and Robbie Robertson. This marked his return to the music business. And as early as 1983, he announced in the trades, Robbie Robertson did, that he was ready to return to music and to start recording again. He had taken a bit of a break after the movie Carney, which he produced and acted in and I believe did the music for. And what a hell of a return this is to the music business. Daniel Lanois, along with 2011 and Bill Dillon and Manu Katché, are the backing band for Mr. Robertson on this album. Clocking in at just around 40 some odd minutes, only 9 tracks, but a hell of a nine track listing, I'm telling you. Starting off with Fallen Angel, a fantastic, emotional, atmospheric piece of music featuring Peter Gabriel on backing vocals and keyboards. This track was dedicated to Richard Manuel, who was in the band with Robbie Robertson. This was my favorite track off the album, even when it was a single. I've only known of the singles. This was my favorite. And what put it over the top for me was Peter Gabriel's, I call it, ethereal vocal delivery on this track. Just amazing. Showdown in Big Sky comes next, featuring the Bodines on backing vocals. And again, every song tells a story. I mean, Robbie Robertson has been called a fantastic storyteller with his music, and this album is no different. Just amazing piece of work. The Bodines' harmony vocals combined with Robbie Robertson's lead raspy vocal on this, it's just fantastic. Broken Arrows next. Now, I thought that Rod Stewart had done the original. No, it was Robbie Robertson. Rod Stewart, I do believe, covered this on his one of the albums. I do believe it was Out of Order from 1988. I prefer the original to Rod Stewart's cover. Nothing against Rod Stewart, please, but for me, I prefer the original. Next up is Sweet Fire of Love, written by Robbie Robertson and U2, featuring Bono on backing vocals and playing bass on this. An emotional tour de force. There were 2 of them. I'll get to the second one in a minute. Just an amazing piece of work. Next up is American Roulette, featuring Maria McKee of Low Injustice on backing vocals. Track 6 is Somewhere Down the Crazy River. Now, you want to talk about a haunting storytelling piece of work? This is it. It's a very eerie, haunting piece of work featuring the Bodines again on backing vocals. Maria McKee is featured in the video along with Robbie Robertson as a temptress, to say the least. Talks about going down to the Delta and basically losing yourself in the folklore of the Delta. Just an amazing piece of work. The drums, if I didn't mention it before, are almost used as accents on these tracks. They're not used as the foundation for the music in terms of the arrangement. They're used as accents. And this track features that along with Fallen Angel. Just amazingly done. The next two tracks are album cuts, deep cuts. Hell's Half Ace, amazing piece of work. And Sonny got caught in the moonlight. Sorry. Track 8, beautiful storytelling piece of work, just amazing. And I do believe that Peter Gabriel is featured on this track as well. Last track featuring U2 is Testimony. This is also the title of Robbie Robertson autobiography. An emotional tour de force. I told you there were two pieces of music on here that were considered by me as tour de force in terms of a track. Amazing, emotional, guttural, heart-wrenching delivery by Bono on backing vocals, featuring the rest of the band as contributing music to the track. Just beautiful, heart-wrenching, emotional, uplifting, whatever way you want to describe it, this track is it. When this album was released back in 87, again, I knew of the hits. I knew of Fallen Angel. Again, it was my favorite track. And I knew of Showdown at Big Sky and Somewhere Down the Crazy River. But I did not, unfortunately, give this album the attention that it so rightfully deserved. And I could really kick myself for that. Like I said with the Tom Petty Running Down a Dream documentary, that I kicked myself for not giving Tom Petty attention that he so rightfully deserved as an artist. I feel the same way about this album. As of this morning, I have ordered this album on Amazon, and I will so rightfully enjoy it when it does arrive in a few weeks' time. Every track on this album is a story. They're not interconnected. Each one is a different story, a different chapter in the life of an individual. And you can take the album as a collective, cohesive piece, or you can take each track separately and just sit there and enjoy it. I prefer to take the album as a collective piece of music. You can sit there, put the album on, have the stereo on full blast, have the lights off, sit back, close your eyes, and just enjoy what is there, what is in front of you, what is being given to you as a gift. This album, in my opinion, is a gift. And if it's there for you to enjoy. So please listen to this album. It's available on YouTube to stream. On YouTube to stream. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at your local record shop for as low as $5. I picked my copy up for like $11, $8 and change, I should say. Great. I was able to find a good deal. So please listen to the album down there, down below. Please let me know what you think of the album. Do you like Robbie Robertson? Do you like the band? Do you not like him? Let me know what you think. And please, again, you will not be disappointed. Click like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep yourselves on top of any new content that I've got coming up. I've got a show coming up with Mr. Peter Kent next Friday on the ranking of Van Halen, ranking the albums, all 12 of them. And sometime in the near future, Bill, if you're watching, I'm going to be doing an episode with Bill Schuster on the ranking of the Pink Floyd. So again, look after yourselves and one another, and click the like and subscribe and the notification bell to keep yourselves on top of any new content that I've got coming up. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.